First impressions are everything. So here goes nothing. I'm Alex. I know that. Sometimes I'm Mountain Sexfire too. We all go by loads of different names. Howdy Stranger, No Way Jose, Okie Dokie Artichoke, Good Guy, Bad Girl, Best Friend, Lover. I am 6'2", but sometimes I'm 6'9". Rarely do I reach 8 feet tall. I have beardy facial hairs that I trim routinely. I write things down. This is my journal. The first page, actually, so welcome. A lot of this won't make sense to you the first time you read it. Good. That's quite the point, isn't it? I do my best with grammar. I know that comma didn't belong there. You're probably judging me for not using your in this sentence. That's okay. Like I said, I do my best. But this is my journal. The stories inside are better than grammar. Not everything always has to make sense. I'm on a journey. Not just any journey, you see. A very epic one. The universe depends on it, I think. I don't know where this journey began, and frankly, I don't know where it's going. None of us do. But we're sure it's important. Of the utmost importance, really. Over there, that is Dia van Vandercloud. Dia is short for quesadilla. Van like the half-man, half-goats. She's not like that. I mean, she's not half-goat. She's not half-man either, for that matter. I just didn't want you to think her name was Von Wondercloud, because it's not. Dia is a know-everything. She knows many things. More than me, for sure. She has silver hair, but she's not old. She's 5 foot something and usually walks around at that height. Sometimes you meet people and you feel like you've known them for a long time. That's Dia. She reads books and gets along with everyone, including the books. Next you have Clover. Just Clover. Clover is the kind of girl who stays relaxed when everything is exploding. Heads are exploding, cities are exploding. Clover is relaxed. And yet she's always kind of upset about something at the same time. In a cool way. Clover is really cool. Clover and I love smoking cinnamon sticks and drinking macho scotcho together. We have a grand old time. She has Mustang hair and wears ziggity zags around her neck. That there is Action Mink Pink. There are loads of pictures on his skin, and he keeps his hair brushed back with black shimmer juice. He wears cool shirts with pineapples and palm trees on them. He loves mirrors, but he hates windows. He always wears razzle-dazzles on his neck and wrists. If you're outside a house looking in, you would never know that about him, because he would never be near a window. He's afraid of becoming a window. That's the only thing he fears. Otherwise, Action likes having a good time. He likes moving at fast speeds and getting all loco. Next, of course, you have Boopy Bowtie. Boopy can be a real dumpster cabbage sometimes. He reiterates what all those signs say. Don't do this or you'll disappear. Don't do that or you'll disappear. He's a broken record. He has lemon snow cone head and he has bright blue eyes that are always wide open with caution. He and Action don't get along the best. Booby is a stop sign, Action is a go sign. This is not to say that Booby is not great. He is great. He fills the air with facts when the journey can be quite factless at times. Then there's Pepito Hefferburger. Pepito has long arms. He's our resident long arms guy. He shuffles through pamphlets without interest and chews on colorful gummies. He's always looking around like he's making a plan, but I'm not sure if he ever is. His hair is shaggy golden retriever. He doesn't say much, but when he does, it's interesting. I don't know if that's because he doesn't say much, or because they are actually interesting things that he says. Maybe both. Anyway, he carries around a backpack. It's a marvelous Pinot Noir grape-colored backpack, and it's not a secret that I envy him for having it. I've come to terms with the fact that this backpack will never ride my own shoulders. If you ever try to steal it, Pepito will shriek so loudly that you will wish you had not tried. That you will wish you had never even thought of trying. No travel companion with straps is worth hearing that sound. Trust me, don't try it. Here you have Daiquiri Derriere. She's bold like a piñata. She has so many colors and so many emotions. Just like a piñata, many boys wonder what she's like when she opens up. She says words like she's cutting a steak. Her hair is a blonde waterfall and her body is a curvy terrain. Daiquiri doesn't read like Dia, but she learns in a different way. She absorbs experiences with her mind sponge. It's a special kind of knowledge that comes from clever eyes and ears. Rascal Quietnut is a quiet girl. I wish she talked more. She's the opposite of Daiquiri. She was just sulking and scooting her boot alone when we found her. We said hello to her and she was surprised. She seemed sad at the time, but she's happier now. She has short, black hair and big green lookers. She's 5'1", but she walks around at 3 feet tall. Nickel Ticklefoot is my best friend. He has a face that says, I just munched a whole cocoa cake, and boy, did it make me feel pleasant. He goes on balconies and just looks out, just to see and enjoy existing. He could go on a balcony for weeks and weeks to relax without needing much more. He enjoys the company of others. He doesn't smoke cinnamon sticks out of his own desires, but Clover and I convince him to join us when we do. Nickel is crazy about daiquiri, and he wears heart goggles when she's around. His favorite city is Hollyworld. He'll listen to music and watch screen stories all day if he has the tokens for it. And lastly, there's Bunny Bones. She is someone and everything to marvel at. She is the unspoken leader of our group. Her beauty is a shocker, and yet it is less amazing than her compassion towards others. She has caramel strands of hair and butter toffee ice cream skin. She has a pointed little sniffer and pastel pink kissers. Her voice is warm like the rising orange suns. She is dedicated to our journey in a major way, and wants to accomplish our mission. But she has a way of making me forget about it altogether. She's little, maybe 5 foot flat, if I'm being generous, but sometimes she's 10 feet tall. That's everyone, so far at least. How dare I squeeze whole people into tiny little paragraphs? How inhumane! Well, again, this is my journal, so quit it with the attitude. When we were all growing up, we used to just enjoy walking. We'd throw around foul words like chicken shit. There was a peace that existed then, and that was nice. We were always together on the road, in a sense. Road. Fuchsia is about as much of a road as I am an orangutan. Can people swim down roads? Can ships sail through them into the horizon? Can you see little people down, down, down at the bottom of a road? Nope. And yet, you can walk on Fuchsia. The upwards, downwards, and sidewards skies are all the color of whipped cream mixed with raspberries. Delicious Fuchsia. Don't lick it, though. It tastes like the bottom of shoes. Roads generally take you to one place in a specific way. To get to one place, you need this road or that road. Another road once you turn left at the stop sign. Fuchsia takes you everywhere and nowhere you need to be. If you go forward, reverse, left, or right, you are always going the same direction. There is never anything behind you or ahead of you. There is an ever-long strip of cities in Fuchsia, an infinite boardwalk of experiences waiting to happen. Once you enter these cities, there can be villages inside too. Some cities require tokens to get in, others don't, but you might need to pay tokens to ride the attractions. The cities in Fuchsia don't stay in one place usually. You can walk forward and pass the same city over and over and over again. You can't go backwards to find them because there is no real such thing as backwards. Right now is an exciting time. We used to be allowed in some cities, but very few. Now we're the ages where we can get in anywhere. What a thrill. Every once in a while, we all get refills of tokens. We have to go to the token houses to get them. Some of us get more tokens, and some of us get fewer. I'm unsure why that is. In most cases, including my own, you start getting fewer and fewer tokens as you grow older. Eventually, you get no more, and it becomes your own hustle. My tokens are gold with little hammers engraved on them. Some people get bronze, and some get silver. The real lucky ones get platinum tokens. Action is the luckiest of them all. He gets platinum tokens, and they only grow more plentiful with his age. They are unlimited now, I think. They must be. He couldn't even carry around all his platinum tokens anymore, so instead, he wears a platinum ring around his pinky finger. All he has to do when he wants to use his tokens is show off that ring to the token collector.